Before language existed, something was already speaking. Before thought learned how to name itself, something was already knowing. You don't create meaning with words. You translate something far older than speech. And when you learn to listen from that deeper place, your voice stops coming from the mind and starts moving from the infinite itself. We think words are where expression begins. We believe communication starts when sound leaves the mouth or symbols appear on a page. But every word you've ever spoken is downstream from something quieter. A living intelligence that exists before language, before thought, before identity. In this video, we're exploring what mystics, sages, and seers across time have pointed toward. The word before words. Not a sentence, not a mantra, not a belief, but the source vibration from which all meaning arises, and how learning to attune to it transforms the way you speak, act, and move through reality. Let's begin. Words feel powerful because they carry energy, but they are not the origin of that energy. Language is a translation layer, a symbolic interface the mind uses to package something it already senses. You don't think first and then feel. You feel first, then thought scrambles to keep up. This is why the same sentence spoken by two different people, can carry entirely different weight. One voice resonates, the other collapses. The difference isn't vocabulary. It's where the voice is coming from. Before the mind forms a sentence, there is a silent coherence, a knowing without structure. That coherence is the word before words. The infinite does not communicate through language. Language is far too slow, too fragmented, and too linear. Instead, it speaks through resonance, alignment, timing, and presence. You felt it before. A moment when someone said almost nothing, yet everything landed. A glance that carried truth. A silence that reorganized you. That wasn't emptiness. That was communication at the source level. The infinite speaks through being, not saying. And when the mind is quiet enough, you don't hear it. You become congruent with it. Most people speak from thought, from reaction, from identity maintenance. The mind grabs language the way a drowning person grabs air. Fast, compulsive, defensive. This is why so much speech feels noisy, repetitive, or draining. It isn't wrong. It's just disconnected from the source. Words spoken without contact to the word before words carry no organizing intelligence. They scatter. They explain without revealing. They inform without transforming. But when speech arises from presence, even simple words realign space around them. This is not charisma. It's coherence. A mistake people make is thinking guidance arrives as instructions, as sentences, or as commands. That's the mind projecting form onto the infinite. True guidance arrives as a shift in orientation, a felt rightness, a quiet inevitability. When you act from that place, your words don't decide. They arrive already formed. You're not choosing what to say. You're allowing what is to speak through you. This is what it means to become the voice of the infinite. Not channeling, not performance, not authority, but transparency. Becoming this voice requires restraint, not suppression, but stillness. Most people speak to fill space, to assert existence, to defend identity. But the infinite speaks only when space is available. This is why silence is not optional. It's the tuning chamber. Every time you pause before speaking, you're asking a deeper intelligence to step forward. And slowly, something changes. Your words grow fewer, but heavier. Your voice becomes slower, but truer. Your presence begins to do the work words used to attempt. Eventually, the word before words doesn't even need speech. It moves as timing, restraint, clarity, and action without force. This is where life begins to respond differently to you. People listen without knowing why. Situations resolve with less effort. Reality seems to cooperate instead of resist. Not because you're controlling anything, but because you're no longer interrupting the current with mental noise. The word before words has always been speaking. The difference is whether the channel is clear or not. You don't need better language. You don't need more explanation. And you don't need louder conviction. You need contact. When you listen from before thought, your voice stops being personal and starts being precise. Not because it's yours, but because it's aligned with what is already speaking. And from that place, even silence becomes speech. If this journey spoke to you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone ready to experience life beyond thought. Comment below. When was the last time silence communicated more to you than words ever could? I read every comment. If you would like to support my work directly, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/magnumopus333. Or you can explore some original merchandise at my Teespring store online. The link is in the description below. Remember, your consciousness is the key that unlocks reality. Let's keep unlocking it together. Thank you for watching. Until next time.